It's our first day back from the break. While we were out, huge, important, consequential stories. Lesnar, the Beast, finally tasted the revenge from Undertaker. Oh, and the Iran deal. Also that. But the Lesnar thing was huge. Oh, and also the... Angela Merkel did a deal in Greece. I got to tell you, it was like the deal they did with Greece was like the economic equivalent of sitting on Greece's chest, pinning down their hands, and just drooling into Greece's mouth. Just drooling into their mouth. Or, as the Germans call it, foreplay. They call that. But there's all these major stories. There's another tragic attack, this time in Chattanooga. 5 servicemen lost their lives. And I just thought to myself on the break, God, when is this going to end? I don't know how I'm going to talk about any of this.
Donald Trump is at it again.
And then he appeared. Donald Trump, the patron saint of topical comedians who are just running out the clock. I mean, look, we did just have 2 weeks off from talking about Trump, a dumb springer, I called it. Just out of curiosity, what is he at again?
Unleashing his latest political firestorm on a new target, this time John McCain.
He's not a war hero.
Trump in Iowa going directly after the Arizona senator and former Navy fighter pilot who spent 5.5 years as a POW.
He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured, okay? I hate to tell you.
Hey, nah, let me just, hold on, And you know what else, if I may, just a moment, and cancer survivors too. Let me tell you something. No, hey, let me just say this. No, please, I like people who don't get cancer. Let me tell you something. I like winners. Those are the people whose bodies don't suffer from an uncontrollable division of abnormal cells attacking their organs. Those are the people we should be making wishes and running marathons for. Winners. 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 Boom. Trump, 2016. Trump's bold POWs. Oh, we're going out, baby. On a high note. Trump's bold POWs aren't heroes raised questions of what the is wrong with him.
When you're criticized or attacked, you often respond with name-calling, using terms like dummy, loser, total losers on Twitter and elsewhere. You even demean some people's physical appearance. Is that something you would continue doing if you were president?
Oh, I don't think. Look, when people attack me, I, let them have it back. You say physical appearance, it's my hair, but people are constantly attacking my hair. I don't see you coming to my defense. My hair is just fine.
First things first, your hair's not fine. Now, I agree, making fun of someone's physical appearance is a cheap blow. But that hair, that is comedy entrapment. People are not attacking your hair. They are defending themselves from something that appears like it's about to attack them. I smell a new Pixar movie. Trump's comments clearly caught on tape. Trump had no choice but to recognize that he had misspoken and take the honorable way out. Nah, I'm just with you. Here's what he did.
Why did Savannah start off by saying I said that he was not a war hero? I never said that. I said he was a war hero, Matt. Savannah started it off by saying I said that he wasn't a war hero. I didn't say that.
I stand corrected. I could have sworn you said it. Let me just listen to the tape again real quick.
He's not a war hero.
Yeah, that sounded like...
You know what? Let's watch it upside down, because maybe I didn't.
He's not a war hero.
No, it's still. I mean, the hair does look better there, but it still sounds like he said he's not a war. Let me see it with like a bit of a Sesame Street vibe.
He's not a war hero.
Oh, that appears to be brought to you by the letter. You said it! So you said it.
The next sentence was, he is a war hero. I said that, but they never want to play it, and you don't want to play it. If you would have let it run just another 3 seconds, you would have said that I said very clearly, he is a war hero.
He's not a war hero.
He's a war hero.
He's a war hero.
5.5 years.
He's a war hero because he was captured.
So you said he's not a war hero. The guy next to you goes, he's a war hero. And you go, well, he's a war hero because he got captured. So really, does calling someone a war hero count if you're doing it sarcastically? He's not a war hero. All right, he's a war hero. All right. Fine. He got captured. Whatever. But of course, who better to talk about sacrifice in wartime than one Donald Trump?
Going to college, had student deferments, and it's a long time ago, had student deferments, then ultimately had a medical deferment because of my feet. I had a bone spur.
Okay, I get that. As a man who is also constantly suffering from medical conditions that aren't real, I will say a bone spur is very painful. It's the kind of pain you never forget.
Which foot did you have the bone spur in?
You'll look it up in the records. I don't know, it's in the record.
Right or left, one of those two. I don't know. It's probably the one I don't normally have in my mouth. Look, Donnie, Trumpese, baby, don't flame out now. Listen, don't flame out now. I got to squeeze 3 more weeks of this. You're at the point where even your fellow Republican presidential candidates, the people who were trying very hard not to recognize what a terrible person you are, now have to recognize what a terrible person you are.
It's not just absurd, it's offensive, it's ridiculous.
I denounce Donald Trump for that.
Donald Trump owes every American veteran, and in particular John McCain, an apology.
Jeb Bush saying, quote, enough with the slanderous attacks. Senator John McCain and all our veterans, particularly POWs, have earned our respect and admiration.
Yes, at long last, does the man who accused the vast majority of Mexican immigrants of being drug-addicted rapists have no sense of decency? But they're right! They're right! I so love this man. I really feel like he's some sort of Jewish holiday waiting to happen. Like, we thought the craziness would only last a day. But by a miracle, it burned for 8, 10, holy That's what we should call it. Holy Here's the thing I don't get. Why is anyone acting surprised about Trump? The only reason you like this guy in the first place is because of the terrible things he was willing to say about Obama. But Trump has no control over the projectile vomit of dickishness that comes out of his mouth every time he opens it. It was inevitable some of his word puke was going to get on you. And you should have known that. You've been down this road before.
Well, first off, Nancy Pelosi is a dingbat.
Waterboarding is how we baptize terrorists.
Once you cast a spell and bring an internet comment to life, it no longer belongs to you. Only this time, the chat room troll emoji you've conjured has $10 billion of its own money. You thought Wasilla word salad was hard to shake? Wait till you get Trump done. For more on the developments in Donald Trump's presidential bid, because, why not? Nothing else really is fun to talk about. We turn to senior election correspondent Jordan Klepper, who is at Trump International Hotel. Jordan, thanks for joining us.
Yes. Hello,
Jordan, a month into Trump's campaign, and he has already managed to alienate most of his own party.
I know. The man is truly an inspiration.
Wait. An inspiration to whom?
Well, to me, to my hedge fund manager, to frat boys everywhere, John. Don't you see, Donald Trump could very well be our first openly asshole president.
Oh, come on. That can't be true. That can't even be true. What about Andrew Jackson? He was an asshole.
Oh, no. Jackson was a compassionless killing machine.
Warren Harding.
Okay, Harding was a dickhead, not an asshole. It's nuanced, you know, but there is a difference.
Nixon, clearly an asshole.
Yeah, a gaping asshole, but closeted. Now, Nixon's assholishness went unconfirmed up until those tapes leaked, but Trump, on the other hand, says it loud and proud. I'm here, I'm an asshole, get used to it, you Mexican rapist losers.
You know, I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, and I admit it, I never thought about it that way.
John, clearly you're one of those people who is prejudiced against asshole Americans.
Jordan, that's totally not true. So I very close friends who are assholes.
Oh, really? Yep, like who?
Paul Rudd.
John, thank you for the shout out, buddy. Thank you.
Really? This is the best asshole you could come up with?
Hey, Klepper, I just your mom while your dad watched, you sideshow Bob looking nobody piece of Trump 2016!
Yeah. I stand corrected. That guy's a real asshole.
See, I told you. I get it now. Trump's campaign is a step forward for assholes everywhere.
Well, not just a step, a giant leap for ass-kind. John, let me tell you a story about a little boy. People used to say to him, little boy, you'll never be president. You're way too big an asshole, Jordan. Boy, little boy. Then he'd cry myself to sleep while listening to Nickelback. John, do you know who that little me was?
It was you.
No, it was me, John. It was me. But today is a new day, not just for me, but for the little assholes out there at home sassing their underpaid cleaning woman. To the grown assholes out there running their first puppy mill or clapping at the wrong parts of Wolf of Wall Street. Now those assholes can dream. And so we say, thank you, Donald Trump, for being such a tremendous asshole.
Jordan, that was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, John. And by the way, I also your mom while your dad watched.
My dad's passed away, Jordan.
Yikes. Sorry. Paul Rudd makes it look so easy.
Jordan, go,